Hello, Mrs. Volkmann.
Hello, Mr. Bannister.
It's time for questions, isn't it?
Sounds good. I can't wait.
All right. Can I start off and ask you a few questions?
Sure, sounds good.
Oh, okay. How about where are my questions? What's the worst science joke you've ever heard?
There are bad science jokes?
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
The worst science joke you've ever heard?
Well, I would argue that there are no bad science jokes, because if it's about science, it's good. But I suppose there are a couple I've heard that are pretty bad, I guess. So, what was that one? What did the cell say to his sister when she stepped on her toe? My toe, sis. My toe, sis. Get it?
Yes, I do get it. That's wow. That's my dog.
That's pretty bad, right?
My dog thinks that's funny. That's good.
Can I tell you my favorite one too?
Yes.
My favorite science joke, pretty basic, but I love it, is don't trust atoms. They make up everything.
Don't trust atoms. They make up everything. Oh, that's great. I love it. That's really good. Wow.
It's good, eh? I know.
Wow, we can end the interview right now.
What was your first day of high school like, if you remember?
Oh, my God. Wow. That was 1969. Oh, it's all coming back now. Yeah, it's all coming back.
1969.
69. I didn't like my shirt at all. I thought the teacher was real pretty, but I did have a zit on my face. And
that would be the worst.
Yeah, it was bad. I know. I remember it well. The kid next to me smelled really bad. It was a funny smell. And yeah, I'll always remember that year because right after that, we went down to the river and found a dead body.
What?
And we found a dead body. That's the year I found a dead body.
For real?
For real.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That's very traumatic.
I'll never forget 1969.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Natalie, we're starting another question now.
Okay.
If you were to be any other teacher for a day, who would it be?
Whew. That is tough. What would I say? Definitely nobody in English. That is not my thing. Way too much writing. Probably a toss between phys ed and foods. What do I like more, eating or exercising? Those are two of my faves. I think I'd probably go with phys ed. That'd be so fun. And then teacher and phys ed. You know what? I've always thought it'd be cool to have a bald head, right? It'd be so smooth.
I see where we're going.
I'm gonna go with Coos. That's my answer. If you could switch lives with one other staff member in the school for a day, who would it be and why?
Okay, well that's an easy one to answer. For years now, I've been walking down the hall and saying hello to Mr. Newell. And Mr. Newell always says something to me, and it sounds like it's a joke. It sounds brilliant, but it takes me a day to figure it out. So if I could switch places with Mr. Newell, then I could get inside his head just a little bit and find out what these jokes are all about. Because after 10 years, Mr. Newell, most of what you get, I don't get it. But it's funny. I just don't get it. Yeah, that's my answer. Mr. Newell is the winner.
I can see that. You know what? He's always smiling. He's always happy. It'd be nice to be him, eh?
Yeah, but he's really
Choice.
quick.
I thought about Mr. Geddes too. He's just so smart.
Yeah.
Want to be in that brain for a day.
For a day.
Yeah, lots of good choices, aren't there?
Yeah. Okay, I've got another question for you. Do you have time for one more?
Sure.
All right, just let me look for it. If I didn't lose it. Where is it? Oh, tests. Have you ever marked a test and wanted to burn it after because the answers were so bad?
Well, I don't know about wanting to burn it. The funny ones I would rather frame. They're so funny sometimes. Honestly, in every class set of tests I mark, there's at least one thing that makes me laugh, which I guess isn't good, but entertaining sometimes. Yeah, would I want to burn any of them? Gosh, some of them are so bad. You know what sometimes makes me want to burn a test is when the answer is, I wasn't here that day. Do you get that sometimes too? It's been a week or so. They know they have to get caught up on their own, read the textbook, come for help if they need it. It's been a week, and they write, I wasn't here that day.
Yeah.
That's got to be one of my burn-worthy question answers.
Yeah.
I did once have a student write out the song lyrics to like an entire song in replace of a long answer question. I wish I could remember what song it was. That was quite funny. But yeah, there's probably a few burn-worthy responses that I've gotten over the years. Have you got any?
Well, no, but recently I had a student not hand in her test, and she handed in something without her name on it. And because of the foods room and the healthcare room having a lock and key issue over the years because of a shared door, she somehow snuck back into my room while I was on lunch and wrote a perfect test, which means she would have copied it. But I caught her. But it's the most, if she put that amount of effort to actually studying rather than planning how she was going to falsify the results. Wow. You know what I'm saying? She should have got
I do know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I do know what you're saying.
That was an elaborate scam. Very, very, and timing and talent to do it. And all for what? Just so she could falsify a test. But, it always stuck out of my mind as being kind of good, bad,
There's some perseverance in there, some creativity, but not what we're going for in that situation.
No.
Okay. What is more important, hockey or healthcare?
Oh, well, they both start with the letter H. It would be, okay, here's my answer. It would be very important to me as schools are changing, as we're moving towards as much hands-on as possible, to combine the two. I think that would be great to get everybody on skates out on the ice, and that would be my favorite thing of all time. Hockey healthcare. That's my answer, Natalie.
That'd be pretty cool, eh? Someone gets injured, you already know what to do.
You could have nurses on right in the penalty box. You could have defibrillators for me. You could have all sorts of stuff. Yeah, there's my answer. Hockey and healthcare.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I'm not sure anybody would want their kids in that class.
Well, okay, I haven't completely thought it through. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we're being put on the spot a little bit right now, so that's a pretty good answer, I'd say.